Gosh, what an absolutely
That's why
massive
we
play to
open
start
up
the
play.
game.
Is
he going to get the one shot? He gets the one-hit KO!
Hey everybody, welcome back to Fight for First. We've actually got the in-game system again, so hype for that. Special thank you to everyone who showed up to my stream last night, especially those who have hooked me up with so many amazing things to use for this series. You're looking at about half of them right now. You're looking at a Mantike, looking at that Lando, the Pachirisu, the Sylveon. None of that stuff was available to me before, but there's just so much good stuff in my box that I want to use. So thank you, seriously, if you showed up and you were able to give me something you had an extra of, because I really appreciate it. Makes doing this a lot more fun. I hope for both of us, definitely for me. So we're gonna go ahead. Never seen Mantike used. I encountered it on a showdown battle, and it wasn't brought, but someone was like, "Dang, that thing's dank. I can hook you up." And I was like, "Oh, I need to get on some of this." And the set actually looks like it knows what it's doing. So it's got, I think, Helping Hand, Wide Guard, Tailwind, and Scald. Not really banking on that Scald KOing anything, but we're gonna see. We're gonna see how this goes. All the rankings were reset. I think that's what the maintenance did. So we're right here at a flat 1500. Battle of the little squirrel things. Oh, Dedenne is so cool. That thing can single-handedly shut down Kangaskhan if your partner next to it isn't affected by electric. It doesn't look like this is the case here. He does have Zoroark, so you gotta be a little careful here. That Melodic's gonna look for a competitive boost against my Landorus, so definitely not starting Lando. His Mega, what is that? It's either Blastoise or Blaziken. To me, I feel like he's already got another water type. It might be Blastoise. I wouldn't be surprised if it ends up being Blaziken, but he's got Melodic. Would there really be a point of using both Melodic and another non-Mega water type? I mean, their typings are literally the same, so probably not. So to be safe, I mean, Sylveon's going to do a whole mess of damage here. I'm thinking I really just want to go Sylveon Mantike just because Mantike seems so cool. I think we should try that. I think we should. There's no better time to try that than right now. Now, let me show you guys. Got you. Got you. So we're going Sylveon, Mantike. And I don't want to Scald into that Cradily, but if I can get around that, we're going to be great. That Blaziken might become a little bit scary at some point. Kangaskhan. And I'm thinking Pachirisu, just because if I can keep Blaziken from kicking the crap out of my Kangaskhan, we should be fine. I'll be able to slow it down because it's got that speed boost thing going. I could very well bring Landorus. I can't bring Ferrothorn now since Blaziken's the thing that's scaring me. So I have to pick between my other two. And, I mean, Pachirisu's, he's got like half of his team is water. I'm thinking this is probably the right choice. I could have gone Landorus for the Intimidate to try to intimidate Blaziken, but if for some reason I allow him to just, like, get a sub up or something, like, it's not going to be good. So, at the very least, I can sack Pachirisu with the Follow Me and punch it with Kangaskhan. There's Mantike, and it's adorable. Oh my god. Oh, yes. Oh, yeah. Look, he's got a happy face on his back. So there's that Blaziken. Now, I have a Sylveon out on the field, which is one goddamn scary Pokemon. He does have both Protect and Helping Hand on him, but I slapped on Specs because I really only expect to use Hyper Voice or Hyper Beam. And it's just so good right now. It didn't look like he really had anything on his team to stop it. I can't forget that one of these might be Zoroark, but in that same thought process, then massive fairy move in your face is going to be exactly what I want to do here. Hyper voicing that just because, what, big damage, and he can't really stop me from doing anything. Mantike, I could very well go for a Helping Hand here to make it more powerful, but I think better yet, a Tailwind to speed up my Sylveon for these upcoming turns, and then I can Helping Hand in the future. I think that's probably my best bet. Yeah, but that's just because I don't know what kind of damage calc this is going to do. I don't know if I'm just short of getting a KO with Sylveon. So that's going to be a real Blaziken because he's probably looking for the speed boost. He has a Thunderbolt on Dedenne. doing a lot of damage to my Eviolite Mantike, but okay. So Tailwind, Helping Hand would have got the KO there around the Citrus Berry, but similarly with this Tailwind, now I'm going to outspeed and get it next turn. So this is going to be good. I think this is going to be good. There's the speed boost, so that's actually Blaziken, and unless it's a Thunderbolting Zoroark, that's probably not Zoroark either. Not really. He didn't really deal with Sylveon at all. Not that I really think he could have, but I think that's really the problem he's going to be facing right now. I might just have to Helping Hand here. I could go for a Scald, but honestly, I mean, is that Blaziken going to what? Well, he might just run into Sylveon's face and KO it, huh? That would be sketch. Can he get the KO, though? He might be able to. Well, let's find out. I'm going to do a Helping Hand, and I'm going to do another Hyper Voice. I'm going to hopefully survive Blaziken's hit. But it's not Mega, so, I mean, it's going to lack a little bit of power. Never mind. It's Baton Passing. Okay. Okay. I'm actually, at the end of this episode, I'm going to do a damage calc, see if Blaziken can one-shot Sylveon, regular Blaziken, because I don't know. And I know this one has max HP and a lot of defense. So we might have been able to survive. I don't know where that calc lies whatsoever. That thing is going... Wait, what happened to my Helping Hand? Did it go off? Did I do it? I don't even see it. I must have. It's got priority. But, oh man. Oh man, just wiping things off the field. He was looking to speed up Blastoise? I don't know what for. And he's got double Blaziken in the back. Whoa. Okay. Hyper Voice 1. I'm actually going to Scald. Just because I want to see if I can hit the right one. And, what? He sent out that one on the right second. That doesn't necessarily mean it's Zoroark. Well, what? Your Zoroark copies the last thing in your box, right? The last thing in your party. So if I was like, oh man, I would go to the third and then the fourth. So I think he's probably, the Zoroark's probably the third one and the Blaziken's the fourth one. So I'm gonna Scald this one. Purely hypothetical. It doesn't mean anything. Never mind, that's the real Blaziken. Oh wait, that was right. That's the one I scalded. Yeah. I just think that's like human psychology. You're just like, oh, you hit the one that's closest to you first. Wow, I got another critical hit. That's awesome. Didn't need it. Definitely did not need it, but yeah. Always be ready for this Sylveon stuff. That's actually the Blaziken I did Scald into. Just like, you know, it's in your box. You're like, oh, which one am I going to go to? You're like, oh, I'll go to the closest one first, send it out, and the other one, if it doesn't matter to you. So, I think a little bit of psychology there. Probably erroneously helped me in making that call, but he protected anyway. We'll get to find out if I would have died. I mean, KO'd. Pokemon don't die. They just get KO'd. Yeah, we were fine. We were fine. Never mind. We don't need to do that damage calc anymore, team. Boom! Oh my gosh. Sylveon is so strong. New meta. Fairy Dog and Happy Face Water Frisbee. Dang. Dang, that's awesome. Holy God. Okay, well, I'm going to try that again tonight. Because I didn't even get to bring anything else. But Sylveon's so good. It's really only running Hyper Voice and Hyper Beam right now. But it seems like that was enough. Thank God we're back to in-game. I think the graphics a little bit better. And it makes for less awkward face placement on the screen. And my thing doesn't block my positions, you know, on my recorder. So, yeah, that's great. Great news. Got a bunch of new stuff to try out. Thanks so much for tuning in, guys. And, yeah. Hope to see you guys tonight.